Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My name is Jethro. So today I have the 645 and we'll be shooting Cinestill 800T today. You know, with every film cliche for film photographers, whenever you shoot this film, you shoot at night and you shoot at gas stations. So that's what we'll be going to do today. We will just wait for the sun to set and then we will head out. I think a lot of people use Cinestill 800T. First of all, it's a faster speed film. So I decided to shoot gas stations not just because to follow the cliche, because I feel, right, especially in Singapore, a lot of things are going to become electrified with electric vehicles and stuff. So there will come a day where gas stations actually become obsolete lah. So I hope to capture this part of like a memory. Cinestill 800 is 800 ISO, so it's like a faster speed film. And then I think it's also because it's tungsten rated film lah. Though most of our lights now are LED, so I'm not sure how this might turn out. This is Crime City. So this is the Jalan Besar area. So Jalan Besar Stadium is just up ahead. Quite cool lah, this place, because I think it's all the older buildings from like the colonial era which have been repurposed. So all these shop houses now have like cafes, pubs, KTVs, that kind of stuff lah. So I think when I was walking here in the daytime, right, I thought this building was particularly interesting because it's a church. It's a church, but it looks like a temple. So it has like the pagoda motifs lah. So I think it's quite interesting. Maybe I'll take a shot here. So as I was about to take the shot, right, a local came up to me and started sharing more stuff about the street. So just now when I was telling y'all about this place being like shop houses and residential stuff, he was telling me actually this was built in the colonial era, so like the 1930s, and actually they are meant to be apartment blocks. He shared some really interesting stuff. I think he's coming down again. He shared about how this was built just after a pandemic, which was I think the Spanish flu, so the 1930s lah. And then it was also like during the middle of like the Great Depression. So a lot of considerations that had to be done, which I guess is also kind of poetic because right now we are in the middle of a pandemic and we are also about to enter a recession. So these are real considerations that we are having, which they had 100 years ago. Quite interesting lah.
I'll show you what is the original interior. So when you come in, this is a more authentic, like raw kind of thing. You notice that? You notice when you come in, there's an air. Okay, they sealed it up, but it's an air well. So my staircase got air well. Okay, there's an air well. And then you notice here it's all open. You see, you have an apartment and it's open. It's just that they close it. So it's an internal air. It's quite cooling in the afternoon. The outside can be hot, but inside it's really cool. You can feel the breeze whenever the wind blows. See? So all the way to the top, this would all have been open. And this, you would have this ventilation, internal thing. So this is because of the pandemic, the Spanish flu, that killed like how many thousands of people here.
Wow,
Okay, so these were all these policies that the municipality wanted all these things to be obeyed. You notice this design? This is all apartments, all apartments, right? You can see the steps. So now you all went up a step, and a step is where it's not a shop house. It's an apartment block. It's a new concept post World War I. Okay, so here you see that, right? It's a block. It's a building. It's an apartment block, but it deceives you in thinking that it's a shophouse. See, this is a whole block. The whole thing. Look, the side, the middle, and the side.
So it's just painted differently.
Yes, because they became under different owners. Now, originally, before the war, when they first built, they were not white. Only after the war, for aesthetic reasons and for the practicality, they were Shanghai plaster. This is 1930 style. You notice that it is kind of like curvature, because the big thing was aerodynamic design.
Art Deco.
Yeah,
Oh, Art Deco.
yeah.
That period.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Kallang. I mean, the guy built Kallang Airport, right? So I'm sure he was,
And there's an influence with the 1930s Art Deco.
yeah lah,
movement
because they
lah.
wanted. I mean, they wanted to be modern. At that time, they didn't call it Art Deco. They just said we want to look trendy, right? And if machines and all that are supposed to be the future, so well, we want a bit of futuristic. We don't want like stuff from.
Right.
So over there was one of the Sukching sites, and
Pentai.
yes, they rounded up the Chinese. So some people escaped and came into this building, and then the Japanese came and chased after them and killed them inside. So that's the thing about this.
Also, dark history to this.
Yes, a little bit of history, to that. Yeah. I mean, if you're there and you want to escape, and you want to hide, where can you hide? Right. And imagine Singapore, this is all field. This is like, this is modern urban. To their mind, this is very modern, This is like, wow, got curvature and all that. Ho Kwang Yew was the architect of most of these, and in Chinatown also that Tiong Siak Street one. Yeah, he was considered as very pioneering for his time. In fact, look at all these people. I think these are. Oh, look at the field. Hey, that's that. See, they're Shanghai plaster. You see how grey they are?
So this is Hamilton Street.
Yeah, Hamilton Road.
Hi, this is post-production Jethro here. So my encounter with Andrew, the local who was bringing us around, ended up taking us about 3 hours, which by the time we finished this tour, we were so tired and stopped shooting. So at the end, I did not manage to shoot many shots. But I think it was great information, and I think this kind of serendipitous encounters make things pretty interesting. I think I'll come back again to shoot, so maybe this is it for part 1 of shooting night photography with Cinestill 800T. Thank you for watching this video, and see you at the next one.